Yay! Atlas! Maker of awesome games. Uh-oh. From Software, that's not good. What kind of studio you do some amazing shit too? Daikoku and Yebus. Yebus? Is that like the Pearl of Yeba? Did Krieg make this game? Salutations and welcome to... Holy shit, that water looks good. Welcome to 3D Dot Game Heroes, yeah. In between, I believe, the Demon Souls, or was it like the first Dark Souls game and this? They made this game. So this game came a little later in the PS3 library. Got a couple different characters we can pick from here, but or we can go to edit data and select a custom character, which I will do right now. You give me one moment. V. Yeah, I didn't want to overdo it. I tried to give her like short hair, and it just messed up and made her look kind of weird looking. So I went with like they have the maid character. I just changed the color, trimmed down the hair on the sides a little bit so it's not all frazzled and everything. Yeah, get a little more regal look to her. We're good with this name, CristinaV, like Woolie G before her. In the distant past, a small land called Dotnia Kingdom prospered. This peace was upheld by the 6 magical orbs and their 6 guardian sages. But the Dark King coveted power. He captured the sages and hid the orbs. Evil monsters besieged the kingdom. But just when all hope seemed lost, a young man with a sacred sword arrived to rescue the 6 sages. Each sage empowered the youth with their orbs, and the light orb was formed. In the fierce battle that followed, when the youth pierced the Dark King, the light orb shined, trapping him inside a pulsing dark orb. The youth was hailed as a hero, and tales of his bravery spread. The kingdom prospered, and the story brought visitors from afar. But the tale of the brave hero faded into myth. As the kingdom lost its charm, the visitors from other lands dwindled. Where did everybody go? King Tesro launched an inquiry, seeking answers. It became clear to him, people had lost interest in 2D worlds, and so the king boldly declared, "This is an age of 3D! Reform began, and hope dawned on the kingdom as it upgraded to 3D. But the king's plans were interrupted by disturbing news. The Dark Orb was stolen by Fueli, a dark bishop with an evil plan, possibly may or may not be related to the Dark Priest Shaft from Symphony of the Night. As monsters filled the fields again, the people could only pray for the emergence of a young hero like the one of legend. Ellipses. The Dark King is shielded but not slain. Calamity may strike our kingdom again one day. I must leave this sword in the sacred forest, in case that comes to pass. I must do so by going to the right, then up this bridge. Holy God, the water looks great. Looks amazing. Out of my way. Yes, my sword is huge, but no, I'm not compensating for anything. Yeah. Bushes can't even get in the way of me sword. Yeah. Not need those apples. To get over here. Use my magic powers that I totally have. And I know that one day a brave soul will claim it, the sword, and overcome all evil. Long live Dotnia. Wake up. Wake up, sleepyhead. Wait, I thought this was 3D Dot Game Heroes, not Chrono Trigger. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of references in this game. Some which even I don't understand, probably. Hopefully you guys are paying attention watching this. Good morning, you sleep well last night? Eh? You had a strange dream. Was it a dream about the hero defeated the Dark King? Monsters have been so aggressive lately, I wouldn't doubt that. True heroes dream in 3D, so that's how you can really tell. Excuse me, I heard someone named CristinaV is here. Oh no. You committed a crime or something? When Woody Allen in the beginning, oh no. You made a crime. I'm starting like walking. Oh, forget it. So you're CristinaV. Come with me. Hey, that rhymed. The king requests your presence at the castle. So let's go. Kind of get a better shot of it. Thank you for coming, Princess CristinaV. Our kingdom is in great peril once again. I must ask a favor of you, Princess of our ally, Dottonia Kingdom. The hero who saved our kingdom left his sword in the northern forest. I believe you are the one who can pull the sword from its stone. If so, then you are destined to save our kingdom. The problem is, no one has actually found the sword to this very day. But you are a royal princess of Dottonia. I know you can do it. Will thou venture north of the castle to obtain the sword? Hell yeah. Wow, my dear CristinaV, only a princess could be so brave. It's so dangerous to be alone. Take this. As soon as that guy goes over here and gives it to me. Booyah! Kind of a lame sword. And booyah! Got a lame shield to go along with it. Yeah, I guess they're like brown because they're supposed to be like wooden. I'm assuming you always start with like the wooden shit and then build yourself up to actual like swords. I have faith that you are the hero of legend. Okay, I did the best I could with some of the text on here, man. Like even my setup's just. I'm gonna try and fix things here right now. Let's make that instantaneous. Let's make that bigger. The font, that'll make things a little easier down below. But yeah, I couldn't do anything for like the numbers. It still looks really, really weird. I don't know if it'll show up like that on YouTube. I can barely read it, but it doesn't look that bad. But seriously, small white text does not like my setup. It ain't my capture device. I think it's my converting it from to Camtasia that does it. So I don't know. But I'm gonna soldier on through just because it was supposed to do this like a week ago, but my old PS3 gave out on me. So, but the show must go on. And I'm assuming the dialogue will be different depending on which character class you take. Yeah, there's males and females, and then there's 3 classes between those genders as well. Males automatically get a +1 strength boost on all sword-based attacks. Females get a spellcasting reduction by 1 vial. We only have the 1 right now, but we'll get more. Gonna cut these up, see if we can get some coinage. Well, let me finish my class thing first. The 3 classes. There are the hero and heroines, which starting out get 1 heart over their magic. Like they get 1. Like they emphasize more on health than magic. There's the scholars that are the other way around. They emphasize on the magic. I have chosen the princess, because, hey, He's one to me. I found this sign. Yo, good. Yeah, just make sure we grab that real quick. So yeah, it's basically like more health, more magic, or the balanced, which is what I... Ow, damn it. Yeah, the red apples, clearly your health. There's a coin, you might have seen me pick one earlier. A bronze one's worth 1. There are the silver ones that are worth 10. And if we're lucky, we can run onto some golden ones for 100. Hopefully I can get that here. Oh! Yeah, not a very good sword. I can't even go through, like you saw earlier in the dream, I can't even go through the bushes with this. But don't worry, we'll be able to lay claim on a much better sword soon enough. Once we get past these guys. I forgot to mention, if you don't kill every enemy and just move to a new area, and if you come back, the enemies, all of them will reappear. They'll all respawn. So unless you... So it's an easy way to grind if you're looking to that, but... Anyway, the first boss. These 2 guardian statues. Very easy. Try and keep out of the way, give them a little stabby. After 3 hits on each one, they'll get a little more squirrely. Nice. Got my gold coin. Whoa, there you are. There's the other one. Oh. Oh. Die. And there's the silver. Alright, cool. Even got my gold. That's what I wanted. More importantly, I got this old sword stuck inside its stone base. Pull that shit out! Booyah! That's way more confident than the, what was it, the, Nintendo Capri Sun, like, is this okay, mommy? Like, he holds the item in one hand, it's just like, eh? He's like, can I have this? You know? Like, this one's just, hold that shit high! Like it's a fucking Genku Dama. Everyone share your energy with CristinaV! Oh, hello. Wow, the true hero finally emerged! Oh, my apologies, my name is Lee, and I've been waiting for you. Please tell me your great name, hero. Or your name, great hero. Fuck that up. Fuck sentences already, it's not even the first not even done with episode 1, but... Ah! Brr. Alright, calm down. Ah, CristinaV is such a fitting name for a hero. I certainly think so. What? You're the princess of Dottonia Kingdom? You do have a very royal presence, I should have noticed. I just know you're the one who will save the world, Master CristinaV, but the road you walk is a dangerous one. That's why I wish to accompany you. I swear I'll be useful. We got our Navi of the game now. Or Tattle, if you prefer. Majora's Mask out there. Yeah. Navi's just the more like, listen. Like Tattle's just like ringtone. It's like, doo-doo-doo. But anyway, Lee joins the party. Let us return to the king with the proof that you are a hero. Yep, back out the way we came into the castle. I'll see you there. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this cave over here, if you're low on health, it acts like one of them fairy fountains from the Legend of something or other. I don't know the name of it. I can't remember off the top of my head, but yeah, but it'll heal you fully. And even though we have a much better sword now, it's much, you can see it's much bigger, much longer, it's nowhere near the behemoth that it was in the dream. And it still can't go through, like that was able to go through the bushes over there. This one still can't. Anyway, back over here to the castle and inform the king of the good news. Holy shit, this water. Yeah, let's get a real good look at this. Oh my god. Okay, I'm good. Hey king, what's up? That is the sword of legend. You are indeed the true hero. Now listen carefully. Onyx the Dark King brought a dark age upon the kingdom, but the hero with the aid of the 6 sages sealed him inside a dark orb. And now that dark orb has been stolen! The thief's name is Fuel. Doing himself a dark bishop, he believes he can wield the orb. And with Onyx's power, he plans on taking over the entire world!
Of course!
The only way to stop him is with the 6 legendary orbs of the 6 sages. I beseech you, CristinaV, please find the 6 orbs and the 6 sages to bring peace to the land. Ah, I knew you would shoulder this burden. Thank you so much. I bet there are a lot of people who'd come by to, lost my train of thought there, but Gingo Dartano would be proud of you. The 6 orbs are located in 6 aging temples throughout the kingdom. First, the Grass Temple to the west. Alright, so we got our mission. Back outside the castle. And And like he said, let's start to the west. But before the temple, little village. Rajak? I don't know how to pronounce it. It's like R-A-E Jack Village? Or Rajak Village? Maybe we have a couple things to do here. This building here. Little item shop. And thankfully, hopefully you did get that 100 gold. If you didn't from them, you can always leave the forest, come back. Those guys will respawn. You'll have to fight your way all the way back over there, of course. But you know, there's a really good chance of them dropping that 100 gold for this iron shield. So already we got a better sword and a better shield. We're like, what, barely like 20 minutes into the game? Making pretty good progress on this. In here, you're going to be spending a whole lot of time in this building here. Because this guy can strengthen your sword, depending on whatever sword you have equipped at the time. And I'll go over real quick. Length and width, pretty self-explanatory. As his strength, you'll do more damage with that. And as you put money in, like, now strength is 250, you look over to the right, the potential of the sword. That's how much you can put into it. Some stats do have a limit, of course, but overall you want to you can't exceed that potential. So if I were to put 250 gold into strength, it would take that 250 from potential, and then I would only have like 2050. So, but anyway, to continue on spin, you might have seen me do that earlier where I had my sword out and then I moved to the side, kind of to show off the go through, try to hit the bushes to try and go through them, but I couldn't. That's basically what that is, and spin your character around. Not a complete 360, but almost. If you're like super fast enough, you can do it. Boom, also pretty self-explanatory. Not this sword doesn't have it, but a couple will have like as big as your sword's gonna be. You can also have like a distance weapon. That's good. The main thing, this is the most important in my opinion, Pierce, because this is what allows you to go through them bushes or whatever, like bushes, even walls and stuff like that. Like nothing can will stop that sword from doing what it does best and killing enemies. So very important. If you put into nothing else, if it already has it, great. If not, focus on that first and foremost. And special, this sword doesn't have anything, but there are a couple swords that you build up your special, and it depends on. It's like for like select swords. Not every sword will have it, of course. And revert to default. I think it's just like brings your potential back to normal. So, but yeah, he tells you like think before you put in for whatever. Okie dokie. And yeah, once I get Pierce, I'm going to be able to go through that and get them bushes as well. For some things. Alright. Behind those two places, we need to head up to this house over here. Talk to this old guy. Hi, my name is Inventor. My name's Dick. You want to try my dash boots? Absolutely. Alright, let's do it. Booyah! And now you can see, even below at the bottom right there, it even tells you, like, hey, you can dash now by holding the square button. Yeah, no problem. I knew you always wanted to do that. I got you covered with the music. And away we go! Alright, next up, this house over here. Chat with this blue slime. There's a... Yeah, playing through this game my first time and then doing it a second time with, like, okay, I have, like, this stuff at the ready, like, what, like, because I know some of these games are like, what did I miss? Like, there's a lot of hidden shit in this game going around, and I'm gonna tell you right the fuck now, I am not gonna be doing 100% on this game. I'm just, I'll do what I can, you know, because I know there's a lot of stuff in here that I might not be able to get my first try, and I don't want to take forever doing that. So I'm just gonna be going through this like the main thing, but I'll show off what I can, and I'll explain other things as well. So I will do my best. But this guy explains that there's 10 of these really quick monsters. They're called, what are they? They're like metal slimes or something like that. I can't even remember the name. Crystal slimes, that's it. Yeah, they're you see like these clear white blotches just move around like super duper quick. But if you have like the right sword or whatever, you can try to corner them and beat them down. You kill 10 of them, you return to this guy, he'll give you a life shard, which works like pretty much a heart container. Or like a piece of a heart container. But this fellow... Getting married. But who should I choose? My childhood friend? The daughter of a wealthy family. I'm so torn. I was leaning towards my childhood friend, but... I gotta be honest, I like the rich girl's spell set better. Always go for the childhood friend. She'll be with you through thick and thin, even when you have no money. 'Cause I'm about to steal it, motherfucker! And away I go! Alright, now we go to the left. And yes, we can attack the chickens. Looks much like that legend of... X-Men? No, that can't be right. Ignore the right house, we don't need to worry about that. That's just a guy who will sell you information for money. We don't need to mess with him. Do go to the left house, though, and all the way here like I just did. With this chest up here in the top left. Booyah! Got an empty bottle. Yeah. You can put shit in this. Alright. We gotta head out down this way. Over here. We don't want to leave just yet. Watch for them jumping spiders. You're gonna be like... If you can't see enemies, you're gonna be like throwing out your sword, making that jut out so you can hit things you can't see. If you think I'm playing... Looks like Hotline Miami, like it's the danger you don't see, and that's... Then again, you can die in one hit. At least not in this mode! You have to unlock something a little later on. Yeah, this is a From Software game. They will do some difficult shit. Although this is the only From Software game I've played. I know there's references to a Souls game in this game. We'll be hitting up that later on. But anyway, to this inn real quick. We can spend 5 gold to heal ourselves up. Main thing we want to talk to is this guy. Isn't 3D great? I think a 3D mech game would be a blockbuster. Would you play it? Probably. From Software Moots. Gundam. No, wait, Koei. Tecmo Koei has that now, I think. Or not, it's like Bandai or something like that. Wait, not Tecmo Koei. Fuck, I can't even remember now. Ugh. Get a couple money. There we go. Yeah, your sword can pick up money too. That's pretty good. In this cave, there's a well inside where you can spend 20 gold to get some random things. I say random because it might be possible. I managed to do this with a little bit of difficulty. Not too much, but sometimes it might take you a while. So if you're having trouble, come back here later for... Well, your main thing to go for is a possible life shard. Alright, now we can exit. There's a couple more buildings I want to show off. Try to be on the outside of it to show it off if I can. There's supposed to be like another building that sells you like potions. But we don't need to worry about that too much. Kill those things off. Head to the west and out of the village. Head north this treasure chest. For a small block. We'll get into what those do later. But trust me, you're going to want as much as you can get your hands on. Stab them, stab them. Right, now these enemies, the bull, these, I guess they work like that one enemy, the moblins from, I still can't remember the name of that game. Hey, you! Throw that shit at me. That's a trophy. Yeah, there's a bunch of trophies in this game. There's trophies for, getting exactly 777 gold. That might take a bit of finesse to getting used to, like, try to get all of them and try to ignore money and then get, like, the small coins for ones. Yeah, it can be kind of tricky. I know there's ones for doing what I just did, blocking an enemy's attack with your shield. There's one for killing an enemy with your sword. There's should be one for getting this sword and one for killing the enemies guarding the sword. So yeah, I think it's like 5-6 trophies we just grabbed like in the very first episode. Bam. Of course, I played this already, so they won't show off. But anyway, that's the only thing. Into the Grass Temple. Master CristinaV, the door leading further in is closed. Must be a hidden gimmick somewhere. Well, it's not really hidden if I can spot it right here. But yeah, you step on that thing and that door opens. But, we'll do that for next episode. Yeah, because that's how I'm going to shoot for these things. Because if you save your game, you can save at any time. But just hit and start putting up the menu. And if you load from here, you'll, if you're outside, you'll start in, like, I think it's either the castle or, like, the last place you visited like an inn or something like that, like you'll start there. I mostly do it by, I'll go from one temple to the other, because if you load your save from there, I'll start right at the beginning of this temple here, and that's what I'm going to be shooting for every single time. So if episodes start to get too long, you know, they can just be like, just cut that shit in half and just make it like a tour. Just keep it that way, but that'll be my game plan, you know, from temple to temple until we win. But I'll, so with that, I will see you next time on Let's Play 3V.Game Heroes.